You know what? Majority of times guys just get rejected because they end up approaching the wrong girl who was clearly never interested in them from the very beginning. This happens because people don't know what rejection actually is. You don't need to ask her out for being rejected. She can in fact reject you without even saying no by giving you cold shoulders and just showing you those early hints of disapproval. Right now guys, in today's video, I tell you about the 4 early signs of rejection that you need to know for saving yourself from the embarrassment of actually getting rejected. So, click on the like and subscribe buttons right now and let's begin. Number 1 is the blunt rejection. This is where the girl rejects you by simply saying a disinterested no or giving a twisted answer to all of your moves. Like, if you ask her what she likes to eat, then she would say food, leaving you blank and closing the door for any further conversation on your face. And at that moment, no matter what you do, you will feel like talking to a wall or dancing in front of a blind man. Best thing to do over here is to stay away from such girls and maintain your own personal dignity. Just don't say anything to her since it will make you look like a desperate weakling. Now, moving on, we have number 2, passive rejection. This is where the girl is showing her disinterest by using her body language and nonverbal signals. She will just act disinterested, reply blank okays to your texts, and just won't indulge in any fruitful convo with you, as if telling you no without even saying it. Usually, such girls are emotionally closed off or already taken. Basically, if you feel like she's giving you cold shoulders and avoiding you, then she's just not into you, man. Move on, get a new girl. Usually this happens when you creep her out early on unintentionally or when you have a bad reputation in her eyes. What can also happen is that maybe you advertise to her that you have a crush on her extremely early on, triggering her rejection mechanism. Now, I want you to watch my video on the smooth intro blueprint to learn exactly how to approach a girl properly, bypassing the rejection mechanism of the female mind and concealing your intent. And if you want to do the same thing over the social media, then make sure to check out my video on how to slide into her DMs by clicking on the I button above. Now, moving on, we have number 3 is the friendly rejection. This is your typical I can't be your lover but you can still be friends shit. Some girls will just start calling you bro or say how good of a friend you are to her again and again even when you tell her to stop. Now this just means that she never thought of you as a lover because maybe you yourself made the mistake of being over friendly and never gave her the idea of a relationship by flirting with her. Best thing to do in this case is to go with the flow. Be her friend. Not all relationships can turn into love stories, and she can serve her purpose too by either acting like a window for you to meet more women or by being a jealousy trigger for keeping your future girlfriend in line by becoming this hot girl he tells you not to worry about. Now, going ahead, we have number 4, the creepy reject. This is where she's gonna disrespect you the moment you try to approach her, and she can even do that in public and make a scene. Keep in mind that this happens very rarely with only those gold digger kind of red flag chicks or with those stalker kind of guys who genuinely have that coming. So there is not much for you to worry about over here and not much for me to explain either. Now, if you want to make sure that you never fall into such embarrassing situations and always get the girl of your desire, then you should click on the first link in the description right now, because that link will take you to a free training webinar on tactical attraction, which will introduce you to our benchmark technique called the 3 magic words formula, which is powerful enough to get you practically any girl you want. So don't miss out. Click on the first link in the description right now and change your life forever.